And it's like there's parts of my life weaved into this story.
Beautiful.
It's pretty good screenplay.
Beautiful.
So this is the kind
You
of...
made that already, or you're going to make it?
No. It's written. It's written. I'd like to do it probably like the fall, beginning of next year.
Beautiful.
Because you know what it is? I always keep in mind, like when you don't have $900 million to make a movie, you want to keep your crew happy. And when you're shooting in January and February and they're freezing their nuts off and not making any money, it's going to be hard to keep them happy. Yeah. So I try to think of the months when there's not going to be Christmas lights everywhere, or it's going to be too cold for my crew or too hot for my crew.
Right.
So there's those few months.
Yeah.
Because with the money we're going to have, but I got some pretty good ideas, and I've had some people read it. They really like it. So like that's what I want to do. Like things that people would like. Look at my life and say, oh my God, I can't believe, but I want to write about this stuff.
Absolutely.
Because like I've seen it from the inside looking out. Like I've seen it, I've lived this. And you're gonna feel the nuances and just the way like this is, even in this, that the whole psychosis and never meet your heroes. There's stuff in this film. I've seen a lot of films about drugs and stuff that they really haven't touched on. That is gonna be in this film.
Yeah.
So this, I never thought, like, that's one thing. I always thought it would be cool to direct, and when I'm on sets, I like to see the different lenses. I'm like, oh wow, it's a pretty interesting choice the way he's choosing to shoot this.
Yeah.
He's got that on a sandbag over there. I would have did it this way, but I don't know. That's all right, too. Right?
Absolutely, man.
But that was cool, and the acting we know was cool. We love it, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And I always thought like writing was going to be like, how the hell do I do this?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You just go
I wouldn't
sit
even know
down
how
and
to
do
start
it. Yeah.
Well, you got to do it. You got to start.
Just like anything else.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And but now, like, like even though I can't, like, I'm embarrassed to say this, but even though like I've read 900 million scripts, when I wrote my first script, the margins were a little off. Somebody said you got to get the margins, but it was still there.
What do you mean the margins?
You ever see like the thing here and then all the margins straight down? There's nothing like this is the margin. Do you know what I mean?
You mean like on the fucking page? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck?
No, but it's not. If you say if I'm sending you a script and you see these margins all fucked up, say who the fuck wrote this?
I mean,
12-year-old kid wrote this.
I don't know. I mean, if the writing's good, I don't know that. I mean, maybe. Well, did you write it on Final Draft?
No, well, then I met some guy at a diner. He put it all together.
Okay, got it.
I started with index cards.
Yeah.
I had them on index cards.
I get it. I wish you so much. I bet you're great at it. I bet you're great at it. I'd be so curious.
I like to think I'm okay.
Hey, listen, man. I mean, I just think that like the point is that it's a way to express. It's a way to be an artist on your own. Nobody's got to give you permission to do it.
And it's very therapeutic.
Absolutely.
And I think, you know what it is? Also, because Bronx Tale was like such a prominent, it was like such a big film, and so many people love it, and it's like that character of Calogero. When I go on auditions and stuff like that, it's very easy for them to send me these type of scripts where it's an Italian guy. It's like you left one set, you're playing Vito, and then you go play Dominic. You don't even know it's a different dressing room. It's the same wardrobe. You get the silk shirt. You know what I mean? It's like enough of this. I can't do this anymore. Because it's like, I don't know. I'm almost embarrassed to keep showing the world. Like, or you already know I can do this. It almost feels like I'm greedy, getting a paycheck, selling out, doing this shit when I can do it. I don't want to do it anymore. I mean, unless it's like Scorsese says,
I get it.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
Somebody like that.
Yeah, I get it.
But you know what I mean? So it's like Hollywood's not going to see you the way you want them to see you.
That's right.
So you got to write this. The way you want to be seen is the way you have to write it.
That's it.
Because this is my strength. My strengths, my weaknesses, you know what I mean? This is one thing I can't.
Flaws, your uglinesses, your weaknesses.
I was never good at crying, so we could this. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna. This character's not gonna cry too much.
Or make him cry every scene. You know what I mean?
Or I cry. You know what I mean? Like a little bitch. So cry. You know what I mean? Crying. That's the name of the movie. But you know what I mean? So, but now I know, like these little. No one's ever like a lot of these films. Like I like to be funny, and a lot of these parts I play it never really shows that side of me. Everybody thinks something. And now what happened? Everybody's gonna think, oh, this guy, he's gonna go on set. Everybody gotta get quiet. Piece of it's paper, and then we have all of this in here, and all this goes on there, and it's like and then just for the world to see it, like, wow, I can't believe this guy had this up there and did that. I think for me that's the most special thing. Like I've almost like it more than acting now.
Yeah, beautiful, man. That's great. You ain't got to ask permission to do it. I mean, that's the best part. Is there anybody right now, or anybody that you can think of in your town? Like when I say like who's inspired you the most, who pops into your head?
I would I would say my mentor, Corey Rabin. I mentioned him earlier. He's in recovery as well. He's in his 60s. He was my dad's real estate lawyer. And when I was away, he's got a podcast called Crosstalk. But still, to this day, we're still very good friends, and he just motivates me. And he just tells me little things. Like sometimes he'll just out of nowhere text me, remember what I said, stay in your lane. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Just stay in your lane. And it's like, once again, not profound advice, but it's like, you know how effective that is? If you just mind your business, how much further you go in life and just stay in your lane. This is like, you know what I mean?
So how long you been out now?
Oh, I've been out over 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah, like it's like, they want to write in the newspaper. You got all these people saying, "Oh, this cop killer piece of shit." But it's like, why don't you write that I've been home for 10 years and I've not been in trouble once? How about that?
Yeah.
Let's do a little, you know what I mean? Let's.
Yeah.
But that's not the way it is.
Yeah.
You know?
No.
It's all about selling papers.
Yeah. You got anything? You got anything else that you want to say or talk about, or anything you want to ask me? I always do that kind of at the end, dude. This has been awesome, bro. Like I'm really grateful that you did it, and like. I'm excited to stay in touch with you, man. I'm excited. Like
Likewise, brother.
Yeah, man. Like I really love to continue this and be a real friend. You know what I mean? I would dig that, bro.
And likewise, and and when people ask, like, like who would you want a career like? I'd say like you, man.
Geez.
And I've said that before. Like we're real guys. And but it's like where you are is perfect. You're great at what you do. You're always every time. Because at first I didn't know your name. I do now, and I have for a while. But in the beginning, I first saw you.
It's that guy.
I was like, yo, who is this guy? Like the first time I saw you was with Scorsese. The Wolf of Wall Street. It's the money. I was like, this kid, like, you have a real presence.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Doesn't
you
matter
too, man. You too.
Doesn't matter who else is on that screen. When John Bernthal goes on, there he is. I like this guy. I like this guy. So that's what it is. Like, you know what I mean? I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
But likewise,
I wouldn't
man.
even. I would
likewise,
say,
bro.
Likewise. Look at that building. How beautiful, right? The architect. But and I mean that too. But we did this other film called Sleepyhead.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Okay. What's that?
I'll show you the trailer. After.
That's out now.
No, we're
coming.
It's a double entendre.
Okay.
It's two. They call it Sleepyhead for two reasons. Okay. I can't really tell you.
But when it comes,
it's cool, dude. It's cool.
I'd love to see that trailer.
Yeah. So, thank you for having me.
Yeah, fucking no.
When my manager said, "Oh, John," I said, "Yeah, I've got Lillo. Do you want to do it?" I was, "Of course." Like, yeah. She's a big fan as well.
Oh, tell her I said hello, man.
Yeah, of course.
Nice. All right, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, bro.
Thank you, man.
That's great.
And I didn't realize you were that tall.
What's that?
Is he tall?